Hi everybody, we're back out here at the fish pond again. Wanted to let you know what we're doing today. We look down here at the ground and behind me, a couple of traffic cones. Those are 100 feet apart. Got some people here today going to help us design our irrigation. So they're going to fly a drone and it's going to go back and forth like a typewriter, if you actually know what that is still. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it's going to land back over here on this truck. At which time we download the data, we know that this is a given. This is 100 feet. So this is the beginning on how we design irrigation systems, right? Next thing would be to what? We're going to tap the water over here so we don't have to worry about Horace, you know. He didn't want to trench for the rest of his life. You guys know Horace, right? You gotta give Horace some love. He's over there hiding.
Really?
Say hi, Horace.
Hello.
You gonna introduce anybody? Hi, Horace. This is.
Hi, well, this is John, my partner.
There you go. There you go. Who does all the work, Horace? You or John?
We both do.
Ha! John says it's him.
We both do.
John says it's him. We pay you for your intelligence and showing us what to do and siphoning it out.
Exactly.
That's right. Horace said, this is why this is broke. We need to fix it. All right, so you make sure you tell the family that we gave you some love.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go over to the water. All right, I got to show you what we're doing. You, John. You're going to notice when we start to do this, everybody disappears for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay. Does everybody remember why we started this? We started this because the wall over here on this far side is falling down, remember? Boom. So, someone had to fix it. We were about done. So we cut it down, right? And we started the process. We started digging all the stuff out of the bottom of the pond, right? We started working our way around. I don't know if you remember how the point was before. We told you we was going to save the tree. We did that, right? So now, what we're trying to do is a 5-to-1 slope. 5 feet tall, right? 25 feet out. It's a 5-to-1. So, this slope is about a 5-to-1. If you guys remember before, you got about this far and there was a bunch of rocks and stuff and it was just flat. Okay, well, we're not going to have that. It swoops down real nice. If I put the water back in, it's going to be right here behind me. Water's going to be right here, right? Look over there, we just started cutting this bank back. That's over by Atkinson. Okay, and you see the darker dirt here? The streets department helped us today. They had the big loader, okay, and all the trucks. However, see how the dirt's here on the ground? Looks like a mudslide. Guess what that is? That's a mudslide. I'm not sure what else is in there, but yesterday we had the county here and we brought this stuff here up onto the bank and it just goes blah, right back where it was at. And we put it up on the bank, blah, right back. Okay, so how do I get it to stay there and not go blah, right back in the water? We put dirt on it, we mix it together, then it ends up going around the bank. So cut more dirt off of that, but where you're standing now is a mixture. If you see that it's just straight gray, like way over there, and it's little clumpy, that's everything out of the bottom. This stuff over here that's a light gray and looks a little smoother, that's a mixture. That's how we keep this stuff from going blah, right back into the water. This is where we're at. I'm not going any further because Rudy thinks it's funny when I get stuck in the mud. It's just not right, Rudy. I don't know. Okay, so we're digging it deeper. We got a channel. We're going to go all the way around to over here, right? We're working on getting all this out of here. We can see where we used to be. Remember, that used to be the bottom. You only had a couple feet of water. So here in a little bit, we're going to go look at the mountain lion exhibit. But on the way, we might stop and look at this great big huge mountain of stuff that we've taken out of here. Or maybe you can just zoom in on it. It's over there. So here we go. This side's smooth, right? We're working on that side over there. All right, and all of a sudden it kicks out a little bit. That's where that fence was at. It was following in. We're actually at an angle that goes over it when we're done. See how it's smoother? We take the top off, we get more of an angle. All right? And then we can actually walk down to the water or sit on the bank and go fishing, and we don't have a fence that's leaning in towards the water and the houses and everybody's property's getting ready to go bloop. Okay? So that's where we're at. Got an update. Almost done with the dirt. Flying the drones. You can hear him. I don't know, look like a bee somewhere. There he is up there. See him up there? Probably not. Meh. Okay, that's the drone. He's gonna go back and forth. He's gonna land right in the back of that truck. The cones are 100 feet. We get back to the office, we download the data, we use that as a reference, right? 100 feet, and we can lay this whole thing out. Our sprinkler heads shoot 25 feet. So if I have a 5-to-1, right? 5 foot tall, 25 feet out, right along the bank here, we'll have irrigation that shoots this way. And it's gonna water the bank, and it's probably gonna put some water into the pond. That's okay, I don't have a problem with that. I'm gonna get it hooked to city water, hopefully. You know, hey Lynch, I'm gonna hook that to city water. Anyhow, after that, we'll fill it with the well. Well's over here. So let's walk over here and I'll show you where the well's gonna be, where the pipe's at. You guys remember where the pipe's at? Caitlin, you remember where the pipe's at? All right, let's go. Why don't you put something on this? I'm telling you, it's 100 degrees. This is not fun. Okay, up the hill. All right, here we go. Let's go over here to the tree. I like the tree. Okay. You can hear it if you listen. You can hear it. Maybe you can't hear it. I can hear it. Trust me, it's going eh. Okay. Pan over there. See the pink flags? See the last flag there on the bottom? That's how deep the water's going to be. That's our pipe. That red thing is actually into the pipe. That's how deep the water's going to be. Now remember before, it was kind of up on the bank and there was a ledge and you really couldn't get to the water, and we fixed that. So, around here. You guys haven't seen this when we were done. Check this out. Remember how it used to go straight down into the water? It's really hard to get to. Now you can just ease down the bank, sit on the bench, sit on the ground, go fishing, and you can see how deep the water is going to be. So, I don't know. Judge the distance. About right here. This is going to be underwater here. This is where I'm fishing. So it looks like a great big bank, but it's going to be underwater. Right? So now you can see how much bigger this is going to be, how much deeper it's going to be. And we can put different fish in here. They're not going to freeze, right? And it's also not going to get too hot. So when it's 100 degrees, if I'm down deep enough, that gives me more species of fish, right? So that's where we're at right now. Way over there by that dump truck. Caitlin, you might have to zoom in. That's what we haven't mixed yet. That's all the dirt that came out of here. Way over there. Okay? So we got any questions on this one? Because we're headed to the mountain lion exhibit here in a second.
We do not.
No questions? All right, guys. We'll get it cleaned up some more. We'll get it laid out for the irrigation. The next step, and I need you to tell everyone you know. I want you to reach out to all the organizations, because now it's time that I need love. I've got a contractor here in town. Okay, he's CES, which means they're not going to charge you too much money, right? It's a local vendor. He's going to give me a price on a bench that's wide enough for a tackle box and a grandkid, a chunk of concrete, and a cover, because I don't like the sun. Okay? Then we're going to get a bid on a hunk of concrete, one picnic table, and a shade cover. Then we're going to get a bid on 2, 4, and 6 picnic tables with a chunk of concrete, a shade cover, a couple of trash cans, and some barbecue grills. That's what's going in all the way around here. Right now, we spend a lot of labor and love here doing this. Okay, now we're getting ready to put the water in, put the electricity in. XL going to be here tomorrow. Right? We're looking at putting electricity here so we can have ceiling fans, and you gotta have electricity for grandma's crock pot. If you're coming out here to go fishing and you got 6 picnic tables and you got all the kids and everybody out here, you better be able to plug in the crock pot, right? So that's gonna happen tomorrow. So here's the drone, today's irrigation. Tomorrow we figure out the electricity. We get the ground level, we start looking for some grass seed to get in here to take us into next summer, right? Just something to hold the dirt. And start laying out the picnic tables, the trash cans, the benches, and how we're gonna go fishing. I need your help with that part. I can work all day long. I just need your help on buying some of these things to put out here. Remember, they got to last for the next 50 years. All right? So you guys take care. I don't know, you see the drone? This is my truck and Horace. There it is, the drone's straight up. It's gonna come right down and it's gonna land on the top of that truck. Or right in front of it. See it coming down? Down, down, down. Now it's in the trees. See where the trash cans used to be? Right down, and bam, it's landed. We've now measured everything that you can see. Right? See how that works? It's kind of cool, huh? Now we make a map, we look where the valves are going to be, we look at where we're going to tap the water, where's the electricity for the controllers, and we're putting in 2 wire systems, kind of like your Christmas tree lights, so if you lose one, it keeps working. In the old days, they had a couple wires for every single valve, so they had big old bundles of wires. As soon as the ground squirrel ate something, it just quit working. So for the future, we're going to do it right, okay? We're going to take care of business. See you guys later. Let's go over to Mountain Lion exhibit.